back, Canada boys. Today we're checking out the latest episode of The Masked Rider, man, and they cook it. I ain't even gonna lie to you. The Shockers, moving. The Kamen Rider, riding. Pause. Everything up, bro. I just love this episode, man.
They can't miss, man. This is my anime of the season.
It's just so good, man. And look, most of the time, whenever anime spend too much of the animation budget on animating titties, that's usually a bad sign.
Yeah, this one, I think this episode they did that a little too much.
I ain't gonna lie, they've been doing it for a while now.
No, they have, but this episode...
Ever since episode, like, 3?
Yeah. No, but this episode, it was a little too much, bro. The girls were fighting each other,
They were...
Ain't no way she
There were
punched
times
her
where
and
she
it
was
went
punching
through her chest like that. I said, okay.
And then there was other times where like they would go for a punch, and it's like the punch angle is like upward, so you would only be able to see their head, but they still made sure that Jones came out this way, so you can
forget
see.
to add the on top of that. So,
hey, I know what kind of animators y'all are. That's all I'm saying.
They freakaholics, man.
I think what makes it so crazy too was just the aspect ratio changing every time. Like,
bro,
there was times where it just kept getting bigger, and then they would do like a weird like an under
bro,
angle.
There was the under angle. So dead.
Let's talk about the first fight, bro. The little boy out there still like
watching this whole thing. Yeah,
crazy. You know what I'm saying? So right before they're about to fight, there was a certain point, man. He saw the assets, and he said, "What?" He said, "There's just too much in this room right here."
Seeing both of them at once, I know he was.
And then he saw the belt too, so he started geeking out on top of it. He was like, "Yo!"
He saw too
shocker.
Much, bro jumped and sat down and started screaming. He said, "What is going on?" And she heard that.
For sure. And she opened that door. She said, "You saw that, huh? Guess I gotta kill you too." I'd be like, "Two?"
50 Cent, what do you say me for?
Thanks. Come on. That was definitely an insane sight. The crazy part is that as soon as she went to go to the door, bro, she turns around and the teacher somehow already in costume.
I just don't know where she just has her bag just ready like that.
Did she have the bag? I have to go back.
She did
now.
Bring the bag of the first from episode 3. She had it with her.
Nah, she getting faster, changing, bro. At a certain point, she gonna be like these shockers. She just gonna say her catchphrase and boom.
Yeah, well, she gets able to put it on as fast as the shockers are. Oh yeah,
it's all right. She
actually might become a real one. That's crazy.
And so yeah, they started boxing, man. And honestly, man, initially the shocker thought she was about to just, you know what I'm saying, take her out one hit. But she didn't know who she was messing with, bro. She put her on her butt right quick. And she was like,
she said, "All you got is brute strength."
Yo.
And then she hit her with the nastiest throw. Bro, that throw is nice. Every time she's done it.
I ain't gonna lie, yeah, she be hitting me with that submission slash throw into like it's always some sort of like a suplex.
Yeah,
but she be mixing it up so sick. Because homegirl was honestly like the shockers girl, she was still strong. You know what I'm saying? Because the shockers have like these taser fists.
Yeah, because like whenever she like punched and she missed her, like that whole
thing caused like electricity to come out. I was like, that does look dangerous.
Yeah, you get hit by that.
Yeah, you might be done. But yeah, she went in to go punch her, right? And like the way she dodged it was crazy because it like almost hit her. But she used her boobs to slow the punch down.
That's ridiculous.
Weave the punch, grab her arm, and then reverse it into a throw. I was like,
she used her assets as a weapon.
So I can't even be mad. They have to be that big if they're slowing down the velocity of a punch, man.
Yeah, that made no sense.
I don't know. It was Aura though.
It was Aura.
Because she smacked her on the top of her head. She was out. I think Shorty has a concussion even right now. Because that looked crazy. That would have killed somebody.
I mean,
I'm not surviving that.
It knocked her out for a fat man.
Bro, she should have died. Shock her durability up. But that's all I'm saying.
As soon as that happened, homegirl's like, you know what? I gotta call Tojima, bro. This is too much for me.
She's like, I need someone else.
I need your help, man. This girl heavy. I need you to drag her to the parking lot.
Facts. So they get to the park, man. He sees the body. He's like,
lays her out on the bench.
Hey, this looks a little crazy. So they end up calling her man. It's like, I don't know how to tell you this, brother. You've been sleeping with a shocker.
He's all, nah, that ain't her, bro. He like puts in a little bit more.
Oh! He was sick to his stomach. He's like, how can this be? And I guess like whenever he called them over, he had just been like, you know what, let me call my brother just in case, right? And so before his brother gets there though, he's like, you know what, I need to tell you the rest of my backstory. Because remember, he told him the first time, I have a backstory about these chakras, but it's long. He was not lying. It is a long backstory.
Tojima said, tell me now, I am ready. This is gonna be fire. Monsters, like we're lit.
Bro, I know he was like, yeah, let me tell you about the monster I seen.
He got hyped.
I get it though, bro, because like this is what we were talking about too during the episode, man. Like comparison, like the restaurant manager is the one that should be like moving like Tojima. If you really think about it, because he's seen chakra since a young age. He had an encounter with a chakra and the monster after that. Like that's part of his life.
I mean, to be fair, one of the brothers did get that drive.
Well, which
just wasn't him.
It makes perfect sense though. You know what I mean? Like why they would be like that. You know what I mean? But then you got Tojima. You just 40 years you never seen on.
He's been doing this for 40 years for real.
For real, you know what I'm saying?
Y'all don't understand, man.
They didn't even think he was important enough to like send a chakra to watch you.
I feel bad that he had to sell his merch. At this point now, it's worth it.
Yeah, he probably had a whole suit in there,
bro.
He probably sold it.
Yeah, he messing up. You gonna have to go back and get his suit, man.
Oh, me.
It's crazy.
And so that was just so funny to me to see that, like, this man. I'm like, oh, like, the restaurant owner really had to deal with this, bro. Because apparently, at a later point, after the first time he had to deal with a chakra, and the chakra burnt down his own house, he's eating dinner one time with his family. Two motherfuckers just break into his house.
Well, we didn't think they were shockers, though.
We didn't, but still, like that looked crazy.
Yeah, they broke in.
They smacked his grandpa.
Yeah, and then the brother got mad, bro.
Yeah,
he's like, you know what? I'm already mad about the last situation. I'm sick of this.
Yeah, he said, I'm running y'all's pockets today. He's probably like 10 to like 14 or something like that at this point. Homie starts whooping this grown man.
Facts.
Putting straight hands to this dude,
bro.
Man.
I think it was more funny because the guy got upset and he actually soloed to him and turned it into a chakra, right? Mind you, the brother said, I don't care about all that.
He still was in there.
That was the best part. He said, I really don't care.
He still landed a solid hit on the chakra,
He hit him with a 360 kick. Like, he hit him with one foot, spinned around, and hit him with the other one. I said, oh. All right.
Nah, buddy was freestyling it there. I ain't even gonna lie. But sadly, it was a grown man and a grown chakra at that. So when he landed that one hit on him, knocked him out.
Yep.
He wakes up, bro. Him, his little brother, and grandpa all tied up. And then the chakra and the girl that he was with, I guess they just pulled off like a bank robbery or something. And so they were just like talking
together,
about it. Yeah. Like, we're the new Bonnie and Clyde. You know what I'm saying? He was raising her up. And mind you, homie's sitting there still trying to get out the freaking the confines of these bodies. I was sitting there like, oh, he might do something for real. But before anything else could happen, bro, a shadow ascends on the room.
A very big shadow.
Bro. And in the doorway, we see this hulking woman. I thought she was the monster. I was just like, oh, that's what we doing. I was like, this looks crazy. Bro, tell me why the grandpa looked up and goes, honey. I was like, oh, y'all some units.
He goes, hey, grandma, how you doing? I'm sitting here like, oh, I know what she be putting you, grandpa. I know what she be doing
putting you in positions.
I know what she be doing to him, man. It's crazy.
What's crazy is she in there like, why are you in my house? Grandma!
Bro, it's so crazy, bro.
Who are you?
And then she walks her steps to shut the room. Nah.
Grandma built different, bro. I need to know her life story, man. She must have been a sumo wrestling world champion or something.
She saw that chakra, she grabbed that weapon.
Well, she had a hoe, which tells me...
I was trying to take it that way.
No, she had a hoe in her head. It's a farming tool. That's what I mean.
Look, man.
She was out there doing manual labor while Grandpa was eating, bro. She came back in the house with a hoe. Look, I'm not making it up.
Oh, that's so funny. I'm sorry. It's just of course it has to be that.
Hey, man. And she put the hoe in this man's shoulder.
Bro, like, she hit him so hard, they literally stabbed all three in his arm, like his shoulder. I was like, ah.
I know his collarbone screwed up, man.
He's cooked.
And then at this point, man, he was just sitting there like, man, you know what? I'm not going to take this from you. He turns into a shocker. Mind you, this hoe's still in his shoulder.
She's dragging him by
and she started dragging him out the crib. And so at this point, they're just sitting there like, okay. And the girl's like chasing after her, like, stop. And she's just like, man, y'all finna get out my house. I ain't playing with y'all.
Mind you, they're tied up in their house.
No, she I know she untook them.
I'm just saying they were tied up in the house.
For sure.
It's wild.
So yeah, she freed them and just starts dragging homie outside. And so they were like, oh, should we go help grandma? And grandma was like,
Grandma was like, nah, she's good.
Yeah.
I know my wife.
Yeah. I'm like, he said, if anything, we should be worried for them.
Normally, yes.
Man. But the next thing you know, they hear like a gasp from grandma. And so they were like, oh, what? Like, what could have possibly happened? They get out there, bro. Tell me how Dracula is out here, put an arm through grandma. But mind you, grandma had already taken out the other two.
Mm-hmm. She did.
Soccer was on the floor, done. Girl passed out somewhere. So I was like, grandma was so OD, y'all had to call a monster?
To be fair, we don't know if the monster packed them up too.
I'm gonna just say grandma did it because she could have done it.
Oh, yeah.
I ain't even gonna lie. She put him halfway to the grave. If the monster came and slapped him, then grandma was about to do that regardless. You know what I'm saying?
True.
Yeah, either way, to me, like I said, they needed a backup. You know what I'm saying? They called a monster for grandma. So grandma right now in my books is up here. You know what I'm saying? She might be able to beat up Prime Tojima, but the way she moving with that hoe.
Yeah,
all I'm saying,
that was
man.
OD, bro.
Yeah, grandma got cooked though. So they walk outside. This dude got her his arm in grandma like this. Look back at him like, what y'all finna do? And then grandpa was like, how dare you? He didn't have a chance.
He got packed up.
He got backhanded. Yeah, he died off of it,
he got launched. I was like, oh, nah.
Cooked him, bro. And so next thing you know, he puts him down. He looks back. He was like, just two brats. Got his wings out and flew off.
Trauma.
Yeah, that's a backstory.
That's trauma.
I ain't gonna lie. I'm surprised the dude decided to be a normal guy and get a 9 to 5. I'd be training like the CIA at that point.
Not so much for his brother.
Nah,
he been training.
He been training.
He been in the lab
for years.
You don't play that.
For years, man. And so at this point, the story ends, right? And before anything could happen, the brother pulls up and like, tell me why he pulls up so crazy. Even Shorty was like, what is the aura on this guy?
He pulled up with his tornado move, bro.
But even before that, he was just standing there like this. You know what I'm saying? He was in that pose. I was like, okay, who this guy? He was like, oh yeah, that's the guy in the story. That's bro. And he was like, oh, we gotta hide Shorty because bro does not mess with these shockers.
You know, bro.
He is racist when it comes to shockers.
One chance he sees them, oh, they getting back.
Yeah, he don't even give him a chance.
No, he ain't need a grown
man.
No
words.
No, it's different. You definitely gonna give him some.
As soon as he find out you a shocker, he hitting you with a tornado.
Bro, that tornado kick.
Bro, it was crazy. And so he gets down there, man, and he's like off the rip, he's already just hostile. He was like, who are you? Who are you? And what the hell's that? As I was sitting there,
man, I'm the Kamen Rider, man.
Facts. And that's what's craziest to me is that like I feel like Tojima could sense it. He was like, you're my kind of crazy. So he starts hitting his little.
Oh, he was getting hyped though when he saw it. He's like, oh, okay.
He said, are you a poser or is this real? And then he put on the mask. He was like,
that don't make
you don't got enough aura for that. Yeah, he was like, look at me. I'm V3. Can't you see it? And he starts actually seeing it.
I see it. Like, see what? See what?
She can see. I like how she's the most normal one, but she's low-key the craziest.
Yeah.
Hey, either way, man. And so at that point, man, he looks at him. He was like, you know what? Just to see if you're real. Who's the strongest Kamen Rider? He was like, Kamen Rider.
He said,
it's
no.
me. He said, no. It's V3. And so apparently V3 is like a combination of the first and second Kamen Rider.
Yeah, you can't beat.
So he was like, if I name myself V3, just know I've trained hard enough to deserve it. And so he goes in for a rider punch. He deflects him so bad. And we got flipped in the air. I was just like, that guy's different. Because mind you, that rider punch has landed on everybody he's thrown it at so far. This is the first time I've seen anybody get out of there.
He was definitely shocked to see that that it was what is it called? He got put on the floor.
Yeah. No, I feel that.
Oh, okay. I didn't know what she was doing.
Like I said, I feel that, bro. Like, it's just so crazy because at the end of the day, I feel like a lot of the time, whenever it comes down to like the fighting, I thought he was gonna have like more of like a tit for tat with him. But initially, I ain't gonna lie, I think V3 might have been able to take him out. Straight
in
up.
that moment, yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, homegirl ruined it though.
She
That's
did,
the only
bro.
reason why he only lost in that situation.
And this goes back to her gag, man, because as soon as he gets put on the ground, right, she behind him, fully clothed already in her tackle gear, and she's like, "All right, I'm next." And then Kamen Rider, he felt disrespected. Tojima was like, "Nah, you stay out of this, man. This is
for
our
me and
fight."
me only.
And
That's
she
the
said,
one time she's like, okay.
I say, you know what I'm saying? Fine shit was like, you know what? My man said, I'm gonna handle it, so I'm gonna let him handle it. But she starts taking off her costume right in front of this dude because she just don't care.
Bro,
She don't care, bro.
she's gonna go to jail eventually.
She needs to go.
I don't know when, but it's gonna happen.
She's problematic, man. You can't be stripping like that in front of kids.
Yeah,
she needs to get fired. Anyway. And homie, you know what I'm saying? Everybody here is a virgin. Let's be real. They've been training too hard. They ain't got no time to talk to the opposite sex. So he started bleeding out his nose like Sanji from One Piece. He was like, what is going on here?
But as soon as that happened though,
Bro,
you got snuck.
this man snuck him with a rider punch, right? And so he starts hitting him, but he just going straight for just only rider punch the whole time. He was like, oh, you're predictable. But at the same time, he kind of couldn't stop him because, you know, Tojima got some heavy punches.
Yeah.
He been punching bears and trees.
He said, oh, it's heavy.
Yeah.
I was like, dang.
I was like, yeah, put some
crooked.
respect on my boy, man. And so he ends up doing this like crazy flip in the air to like avoid one of the punches and drops the craziest move I've seen so far.
Tornado kick?
Bro,
Yeah, that was disgusting.
he was like V3. I was like, okay,
Yeah.
I was saying, go crazy. You feel me? But my boy Tojima blocked it.
Bro, it gave off so much aura when he did it too.
Oh, there
He
was
saw
golden
the
light.
gold. Yeah, I was like, what?
I was like, these are human beings.
For real.
You were saying like, if you imagine you saw this in real
Bro,
life.
I'm telling you, imagine you just in the parking lot and you just see all these 40-year-olds in the parking lot doing some
Straight beefing,
Kamen
bro.
Riders beefing.
Oh, me, man.
Bro.
Insane work. And so before anything could even go on, man, last thing you know, we see this, what's it called? The girl, she finally wakes up, right?
Mm-hmm.
And so when she wakes up, we're sitting there like, this is about to go bad. And it did, because as soon as the brother saw it, he looked at her. First, he saw the assets. He was like, oh,
What is
another
this?
one. But then he saw the belt. He was like, oh, nah.
Bro, he immediately,
Do an attack,
bro, he did not waste no time.
He immediately was about to slug Shorty. And so we're sitting there like, dang. Like, how was he about to like resolve this? But the little bro, as soft as he looks with his 9 to 5 ass, you know what I'm saying? He blocked the punch to the point where the brother had to like
did block
twist out of there. And he was like, what is the meaning of this?
Why are you protecting a shocker?
Bro. And then he looked at him, he was like, just because she's a shocker doesn't mean anything to me because that's also my girl. And you know, his girl looked crazy. She started crying. She's like, say it again.
His brother was like, what?
I know he was sick. He's like, in our family,
After what we did,
you want us to lay up on a shocker.
that was definitely disrespectful.
I was sick to his stomach, man. But the thing is, they didn't even have no chance to really like react to all this new info. Because as soon as that happened, bro, homegirl starts tweaking a little bit. She's like, oh, I love you so much. But my mission is to make sure that anybody who knows
They died.
about the shockers, we monitor them. And if we end up finding out that they know too much, we kill them and anybody else around them. So I'm
she
sorry.
called reinforcements.
Bro, she hit the pose. Somehow it sent a Bluetooth signal out.
Bro, and some of them automatically got changed into it too.
Bro, it was
If you didn't see
crazy.
that,
I
some
did
of them
see
like
that.
some of them like they could actually run over there and then do it mid run. That guy was crazy.
Yeah, he was eating.
Yeah,
He was just like
dined and dashed,
I
ran
get
off,
it.
and then did the pose. But some of them literally were doing like guitar. He was playing the guitar and he just transformed. Like, so I don't know. Some people just can't control it. Maybe I don't know.
I think maybe he just decided to do it like that, bro.
Oh yeah, he got over then.
That's
That was
crazy. But yeah, bro, like apparently there's like 40 chakras in like a 10-mile radius because they all pulled up, bro.
Yeah,
They were
bro, they're
surrounded.
surrounded
And
right
she was
now.
like, I love you, but you gotta die. And that's how the episode ended. I was like, yo,
I feel bad. That's the way it has to go out, man.
it's gonna be hard, bro. I just need to see what the little brother can do now because we already know everybody else in there can squabble.
You gonna have to do something, man. Or he gonna be the only one getting packed up.
Nah, there's no way he came out of that childhood unscathed.
Facts.
He can't be the only normal guy in here. It's gonna be cool, man. What would you rate this episode?
10, man. So gas.
We're Glazers, man. When it comes to the show, man, it's another 10. It's another 10.
Facts.
Was there a lot of gooting elements? Yes.
Absolutely.
Is it gonna lower my score? No.
No. Unfortunately, not for this one.
Normally it would.
Not for this one.
But they just cook it, man. They cooking crazy. I can't wait to see what happens this next episode. Y'all let us know what y'all think of this episode down below. Like, comment, subscribe. We'll catch y'all. Peace.